cake drum. We're going to cover this cake drum in some sugar paste. You could put the cake directly onto this, but I think it always looks nicer when we've taken the trouble to cover the cake board with some sugar paste, and it does make it stand out more. So I've got an 8-inch diameter cake that we've just made, and this is a 12-inch diameter cake drum. It's a thick cake drum, 15 millimeters deep, and I always try and ensure that my cake drum is 3 to 4 inches bigger in diameter than the cake itself. It will give us the extra lip round here, and we can add a name or some embellishments of some sort if that's what we want to do. So 4 inches larger is my ideal. This is the sugar paste that I'm going to cover the board with. I've already given it a knead, and all we do is we stretch it out and it will become softer and easier to roll, and that's why we need it. There's lots of sugar pastes on the market. This particular one is a Matto-Ticino. I quite like this one. I also like many of the others too. So this is nice and soft. I just push my finger in, you can see, and we're going to start to roll out. So I've got my little shaker. In this shaker I have some corn flour. You can roll out onto icing sugar, but I actually prefer corn flour. So I'll just roll this, shake this out onto my work surface. We got plenty on there now. As our cake drum is 12 inches, we'll mark it out in inches, and all I tend to do is I will put out corn flour. I measure 12 inches, and then I just rub a line in the corn flour, and I'll do the same both sides. So we've got a line there. I'm not sure if you can see this on the camera here. So I know that I need to have it 12 inches deep and 12 inches wide. If it's wider than that, that's absolutely fine. We'll put our sugar paste down and we'll start to roll. I'll have a 3 millimeter thick piece of sugar paste. Plenty of room here, and I make that about 16 inches diameter, which is great. Plenty of hangover for when we put it on the board. So the cake drum, you can see it fits beautifully, plenty of room. And we just need to stick it now. We need to stick the sugar paste onto the cake drum. So you can either paint on very thinly some water, or you can use Trex. And Trex is a vegetable fat, and that again would just need to have a very thin layer. So I'm going to use some water to cover it with. So we have to be very careful not to spill it on the paste. So we'll put the paste to one side, and I will just brush the water onto the cake drum.
Moving the sugar paste with my rolling pin about 1/3 down, and then taking the cake board and put some water on using a pastry brush just very lightly. Then I pick up the sugar paste with my rolling pin about 1/3 down again and place it over the top of the cake board to stick.
Now we have to cut off the edges. I'll cut off the large piece of excess here and put it on one side. And then we just go around the edge with a sharp knife like this, and we cut off the edges. So I don't know if I can do this backwards. I'll give it one more rub over with my smoother, and then all we do, we have to stick some ribbon round here. I use Pritt stick, and I just Pritt stick round the bottom. Nobody's going to be eating this. So I Pritt stick all the way round, and then I stick my ribbon on. Very simple.